on Monday we went through a couple articles and stuff like that, and Monday we kind of chatted about social media, and then the article writer was talking about how, you know, the usual complaint about how Instagram is not how it was 5-6 years ago, which is very evident. But I thought this article is very interesting because it says talented photographer that nobody knows is ready to quit. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Maple Glades? Talented landscape photographer says his decision to reject most social media platforms has resulted in him being virtually unknown, and he's ready to bow out of the medium. All right, so I mean, obviously they use this first line in the article to draw you in already. I'm ready to kind of rage and react, but let's just dig deeper into this, because there's got to be more, right? You can't just like quit photography because you're not being discovered through social media. Surely there are other avenues to get recognized, right? Can't you go online to, you know, post online to online contests? Can't you do in-person photo meetups? Like, come on, dude. Despite capturing breathtaking landscape photos, Andrew Waddington tells Petapixel that nobody's aware of him, primarily because I refuse to use Instagram. And his best work barely receives a handful of views on Flickr. Dude, come on, bro. Come on. Wait, hold on. Petapixel, can you write an article about me and like every other photographer out there, please, so that we can get some recognition? Like, if you're gonna do this for Andrew Waddington because he's just complaining his work isn't being recognized, can you do this for every other photographer, please? Please, like, if you're gonna do this for this guy, do this for me too. Do me a solid, write me an article, link my website, just talk me up, dude, please. Like, that's how I feel right now. It's like, what makes this guy special that Petapixel wants to write about him? Is he the only one complaining? Waddington's only online outlet is his Flickr page, which he fills with stunning views of the Patagonia, where he has spent 4 years. Okay, yeah, these are freaking amazing. Hello? These are gorgeous. But here's the thing, it's like, I've seen plenty other people take gorgeous photos like this. So why is Petapixel talking about this guy only? Aaron sent you a link in PM. I want to know if your thoughts on it. Okay, all right, I'll check it out. Goes to show that Petapixel is just as much of a joke as people like to say. Few words are needed to describe the beauty, blah, blah, blah. I've nearly seen all of the world's 8,000 meters peaks and nothing comes close, blah, blah, blah. Social media plays a vital role in photography landscape. For many, it's not just about sharing their work, it's also a vital marketing tool and a way to land clients. However, there are many pitfalls. In 2017, despite having a following on Instagram and other platforms, Waddington felt the negative outweighed the benefits. I closed them down after I became aware that certain places were being damaged through over-visitation. In more recent years, I've decided not to look at the work other people do. Instead of looking at other people's pictures on Instagram, I prefer to use Google. I do this because I want to find new compositions of my own. I'm not always... Dude, this guy's story, bro. Come on, dude. Over-tourism is popular is a problem the world over. That's not the only reason why Waddington declined to upload his photos online. If you hope to improve as a photographer, social media can also help you to improve. However, if you're using social media for dopamine hits, you're probably using it for... I agree. In many ways, I like the freedom I have without having to appease Instagram followers, and so I don't feel... Okay, I respect that. Waddington tells Petapixel that he's ready to call it a day and take up printing. Instead, some years back, I set a goal to capture 5 images. I want 5 images that have a really strong meaning. I like getting a lucky snap, but the photographs that took real effort, perhaps the ones that happened despite efforts, are the other ones that will have lasting appeal. I spent nearly 4 out of the last 13 years, I believe, I've captured images I like to be looking at an old age, so processing them, printing them is the next logical step. I aim to create finest quality, cleanest prints. Aside from that, I acknowledge the heavy equipment is a burden and can prevent further travel. No social media, no pressure. The English photographer is demanding of himself. He can be extremely picky. I'm the pressure to keep performing my audience in a way that someone with the Instagram following does. I would never be lying if I said I didn't miss some encouragement I used to get from having a top image on 500 pics. I would ever be lying if I said I don't miss some of the encouragement I used to get from having an image on 500 pics. Oh man, I miss the days of ending up on the explore page of Flickr and getting all those wonderful community awards from all those random accounts. Oh, dude, yeah, man, come on, man. All right. God's gift of photography is not getting the recognition that he deserves, so he's quitting. It's like, yeah. I get what he's saying, dude. I do the same. For the most part, chat, I delete Instagram off my phone until I post something. When Instagram's on there, guess what? I don't follow a lot. I don't follow photogs to freaking follow them anymore. I don't, because I do. You guys know this. I've shared with you. I struggle with what other people do, and I don't want it to wreck my psyche. So I just don't follow people that I don't know. I follow photogs that I do know. I follow people who inspire me and stuff like that. I just don't follow people that I don't know, and that's for good reason, because I don't know them. I don't know what the life situation, and if I look at somebody's profile and they're just posting wedding after wedding, and I think they're internally, I'm thinking like, what are they doing? They're killing it. They're getting so many stuff. Like, that will kill me. That's why I don't follow people I don't know. And then the people I do know are the ones that I care about. And like, and it's not like people that I've shared beers with. It could be just a vendor that I met and they're really nice and I want to encourage, and I want to see what they do. So we follow each other, and then that's sick. Cool. We'll encourage each other. But I get what he's saying about like not comparing yourself or getting the pressure. But dude, this article's dumb. I just wanted to read it because I thought it was such a good like clickbaity title. I mean, look at the title. Talented photographer that nobody knows is ready to quit. I thought the article was about me. Nobody freaking knows me. Like, when you look at like the world stage of photography, who the heck am I? I'm no one. And you can like say that about everyone else. So like, is there a comment section? Hold on, before we get it. Can you write this same article about me next, please? I'll include my websites and everything for some quality backlinks. Thanks. Oh man, hobbyist gives up hobby. As a professional photographer, I understand the sentiment, but it's also self-inflicted. Nobody knows who I am. Do you do any marketing? No. So what do you expect? Hold on, chat. Where's Mikey when we need him?
Attention, Mikey Thomas Ireland. Attention, Mikey Thomas Ireland. Troll needed on the trolling floor. Troll needed on the trolling floor.
Usually when I see people out of the game, it's because of the insane tax rates or the type of work, or they just get fed up with the client BS. This guy's a great photog, I agree, but I have no sympathy for his lack of marketing efforts. If he wants to turn that into income, if he doesn't want this to be his job and he wants to give up the hobby, then who cares? Right? Oh man, is this supposed to be humor? I don't get it. I don't really use Instagram and barely share my photos. Photography is mostly a personal journey for me at the moment. Sounds like the same for this photographer. So what is this all about? New title: Lazy man can't be bothered to show anybody his work, wonders why nobody has seen it. I'm sorry guys, I know this is kind of toxic on my end, but I think I needed a good laugh about this. I think I needed a good laugh. He doesn't sound lazy. The article says he spends about 13 years traveling, hiking, climbing, photographing. It's an interesting profile of a photographer that reaches goals in movies. So that's what it is. This is what it is. This is what the title needs to be. Photographer that reaches his goals and is moving on. So I think Maple Glades, maybe you're right on, buddy. It's not so much the photographer. Perhaps it's the way that Petapixel wrote this. I think that this isn't toxic, it's the guy's attitude. I think it's the way Petapixel portrayed him. What's the point? He takes pretty pictures but doesn't share them. Except on Petapixel to draw attention to himself. I like playing with cameras and seeing what I can create with them. But decades are repeatedly read and heard from pro photographers that to be in business and be successful, about 70% is around client relations, billing, social media. I've never been more pleased with the fact that I can just do it for myself. I feel his pain. After 5 years of posting on Instagram, I only have 150 followers on Flickr. I refuse to communicate. So why does no one know who I am? Oh man, they just got freaking roasted. Who agrees to doing an article like this, to be honest? Brother, I would be like, yo, Petapixel, thank you so much for that nice article, but can you please take it down? Can you please take it down?